So I don't consider myself a coffee snob, but I do have to have my coffee before I start my day. 6 o'clock, let's go. All right, we've got a busy day today. We usually start our days off in the morning doing some computer work. Got a newsletter to do today for the chamber. I've got a sign permit to get ready for a new client downtown, and then we're going to head to the shop. We've got some vinyl to cut, got a meeting with the Digital Corridor. We've got some headshots this afternoon, so let's do it. We're headed to pick up Tony and get our work day started, and let's do it. So,
ready?
Let's go. So I don't always pick up Tony, but depending on the day that we have and how our schedule is, I'll swing by, grab him, and we'll ride to all of our jobs and get everything done that way. So we've made it to the shop, and we are prepping some vinyl for some stickers for a longtime client, Transit South. So we just cut all that vinyl, and now Tony's job is to weed it and mask it. So while Tony's doing the cutting and weeding of that vinyl, I've got an 11 o'clock meeting with the Digital Corridor, so we're headed there now. So we're at the Digital Corridor. We've got to talk to Jess O'Brien about the Run Forest Run 5K, so let's do it.
Hey Sean.
Hey Jess.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? Hey Jess, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Digital Corridor?
Sure. The Beaufort Digital Corridor is an economic development resource to attract high-paying jobs, higher wages per capita for tech workers, and to create new opportunities for tech startups to get their businesses off the ground. So we have low-cost office space, and we partner with mentors to help incubate companies here in the Lowcountry.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks.
So we just met with the Digital Corridor about the Run Forest Run 5K. We've got our logo design ideas, we got some signage ideas that we need to get working on, and to create a cohesive branding with the existing Shrimp Fest logo. So we've got our agenda. All right, now off to the next. We're heading back to the shop. So I just pulled up to the shop, and longtime clients here, Joseph from Caribbean, and he's talking to Tony. So we're gonna see what this job's about.
And a regular. So you think like big old phone numbers on the bottom, the 2 trees in the island in the middle, and then what were you saying on the side?
2 trees on the side here.
Oh, I got you.
Tony, tell me what you're doing.
Just pulling a measurement on this here door so we can scale this truck to the proper size when we lay out his stickers. It's cool, 37 inches right there. So we just got done talking to Joseph from Caribbean Landscape, took some photos of his truck with some corresponding measurements, talked a little bit about his DOT numbers and MC numbers he needed on his truck. So now we're going to go ahead and import those images I took so we can scale them to the proper size, lay out the graphics, and be able to send him a proof for the purchase.
So right now we are getting the file ready to print, and these are the numbers. And we zoom in a little bit. So we've got a box, that's our print size. And then these circles help line up the cut file whenever we get done printing and cutting. So one of the things that happens with us and our clients is we'll get a phone call or an email asking for a quick fix on something. And this is a perfect example of that. We got an email from the CVB about the Beaufort Shrimp Festival, and they needed help with an anchor link that they couldn't get to work. So what we did, we just jumped on real quick, and they're using a Divi theme, which is a great theme to use. And all we had to do was go in here, go to settings, go to advanced, the CCID classes, make sure it's red Run Forest Run, and then once you go back to the website, go to appearance and then menus, and just make sure the text reads the exact same way. And what happens is whenever they hit the link Run Forest Run, it drops into that section within this. This is a one-page website design, and anchor links are a great way to help direct folks to a certain section.
What you up to?
Just checking Facebook, checking comments, checking reactions, and see if there's any comments that I need to reply to or any questions that have been asked. We have about 150 clients, social media clients, so as you can imagine, the updates and the questions and the reactions and comments are huge throughout the day. So I'll sit and allocate a few minutes per hour to that, to where I'm up to date. So it's about 1:30 and we are headed to Bluffton, which is about a 30-minute drive. We've got some headshots to do at the TCL Bluffton campus, the Technical College of the Low Country, and so we're headed there now. So we've made it to TCL. We're gonna unpack, get loaded up, and see where we're at. So we found our spot, and Tony's getting set up with the backdrop behind me. I've got the 48-inch softbox here, and we're gonna get the backdrop set up, do some test lighting, and then go from there. So we just wrapped up at TCL. We just got packed up. We're gonna head back to the truck and head back to the shop. So we're gonna pull into the Hilton Head GMC dealership and drop off some stickers that we did earlier in the week for them. They've been a long time client of ours, and I'm gonna share with a little fun fact when I get inside. Stay tuned. We did some fun vinyl for these guys too. There he is. What's up, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So I said we're gonna do a fun fact. Charles worked for me when he was 16.
16. Yeah.
I recruited him at the local skating rink back in our past life at the Sonic Drive-In.
That's right. Long time ago.
Long time ago. Dude.
I ain't gonna say how long ago.
No, it was a long time ago.
Give away our age.
Yeah.
It was a great time. Thank you for bringing this about, Sean. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Charles. See you, man. So we just dropped these decals off with Charles, and as you heard, I've known him for a long time, probably 24 years, 23 years, give or take. So it's always good to keep those relationships going, because you never know where someone's going to go in life. And for me, it's become a lifelong client or a customer wherever he's been working at. So we're going to head back to the shop now. About a 30-45 minute drive. We'll catch up with you then. So we just got back to the shop, and we just unloaded all the gear. Now we're going to load some small things up. I'm going to head back and take Tony home, and I've got some design work to do at the house. What are you doing?
Just popping my back. No biggie. A little stiff from the water festival those 10 days, you know.
How'd today go?
Today went well. You know, we did a lot like always. Always doing stuff while we're doing other stuff, basically. So just another day, tired.
So made it back home, and typically my next step is to sit down at the Mac and check out some of my emails that have accumulated throughout the day, respond to some of those, and try to put some of those fires out. A little bit of design work, and then get my coffee ready for tomorrow.